Welcome to Senior Club, your trusted place for simple tips to help you stay strong, independent, and healthy every day. If you care about your health, hit subscribe now and take your first step toward a better you. Let me start with a question that might sound impossible. Is it really possible to walk like you're 40 even in your 90s by adding just one little seed to your daily routine? Imagine hearing from someone in their 90s who confidently says, "I'm 91, but I walk like I'm 40. My secret is a tiny seed you probably have in your kitchen, but never thought could make a difference." You're not alone if your biggest worrying isn't wrinkles or gray hair. It's losing the strength to get out of a chair, climb the stairs, carry groceries, or simply enjoy a walk outside. Maybe you've noticed your muscles shrinking, your legs feeling wobbly, or the quiet fear that a simple fall could change everything. Sarcopenia, the slow loss of muscle with age, can creep up on anyone, stealing independence bit by bit. But here's the surprise: almost every senior is missing out on a simple, delicious food that packs more protein per ounce than an egg and is loaded with powerful nutrients that help fight muscle loss, support your heart, and even boost your mood. Sunflower seeds, crunchy, nutty, easy to sprinkle on anything or eat by the handful, have been overlooked for generations, dismissed as just a snack for kids or a salad topping. But the latest science and the stories of real seniors prove it's a total game changer. What if you could start to feel stronger, steadier, and more energetic in just a few weeks, simply by adding sunflower seeds to your meals or snacks? Today, I'll reveal why this humble seed is quickly becoming a senior superfood, how you can make it work for your body and your lifestyle, and why the difference between feeling weak and walking tall might be sitting in your pantry right now. If you're tired of watching your strength slip away, or worried about losing your independence, you owe it to yourself to find out what 99% of seniors don't know about this powerful little seed. As we dive in, ask yourself, what would you do with stronger muscles and more energy? Take a trip, play with the grandkids, or just get through your day with less fear and more freedom. Pause and picture it, you moving with strength and confidence again. And if you have any questions or your own experience with sunflower seeds, please leave a comment below. Your story could be the spark that changes someone else's life, too. Let's get started and uncover the senior secret to walking strong and living free, one bite at a time. Let's take a real look at what so many seniors face every single day, those quiet challenges that can chip away at your confidence bit by bit. Maybe it's that first moment in the morning when you try to rise from your favorite chair and feel your legs wobble, or the extra effort it takes just to climb a flight of stairs you used to tackle without a second thought. Perhaps you've noticed shirts fitting a little looser on your arms, or a softer grip when you open a jar or carry a shopping bag. These aren't just signs of getting older, they're early warnings that your muscles are shrinking, your balance is slipping, and your strength isn't what it used to be. For so many, this slow loss of muscle sarcopenia can feel like a thief, stealing away not just your energy, but your independence and joy. Every little task, from bending down to tie your shoes to reaching up for a can on the top shelf, starts to feel more risky, more tiring, or just plain impossible. And beneath these daily frustrations is a deeper fear. What if I can't take care of myself? What if I fall and can't get up? What if I lose my freedom? It's a worrying that can keep you up at night, make you hesitate to leave the house, or even feel embarrassed to ask for help. But here's something you might not have heard from your health coach or your friends: muscle loss isn't inevitable, and you don't have to accept weakness as your new normal. You can rebuild. At any age, the body is always looking for ways to repair, rebuild, and stay strong, even as the years add up. In fact, some of the most exciting breakthroughs in senior health show that the right nutrition, yes, even just the way you eat, can help restore muscle, boost your energy, and bring back the confidence to move through your day with less fear and more freedom. Imagine what it would feel like to stand tall again, to walk with purpose, to lift and carry without worrying. Feel the steady ground beneath your feet, the strength returning to your hands. Millions of seniors are facing these same challenges. You're in good company. There's a food solution that's been overlooked for far too long, hiding in plain sight, just waiting to help you reclaim your strength if you know where to look. Keep listening, because in the next part, I'll introduce you to a simple change that could set you on the path to walking stronger and living the life you truly want, no matter your age. It's time to reveal the hero of this story, the simple sunflower seed. Yes, that's right, the same little seed you might remember cracking open at a ball game or sprinkling on a salad without a second thought. For most people, especially seniors, sunflower seeds are often overlooked or dismissed as just bird food or a snack for children, maybe even something to trend your health nut for daily life. But here's what almost nobody realizes. Sunflower seeds have quietly been a source of strength, recovery, and even longevity for generations around the world. In places where older adults stay strong, walk upright, and keep their independence well into their 80s and 90s, seeds aren't an afterthought, they're a daily staple. Cultures in Eastern Europe, Asia, and South America have long embraced seeds not as a garnish, but as real fuel for muscle, brain, and body. So why have Western seniors mostly missed out? Part of it is old habits. Many of us grew up thinking animal foods like eggs or meat were the only real proteins, and we never learned how seeds like sunflower could fit into a meal or snack. Some believe seeds are just for weight loss diets, or are worried they'll be hard to chew, digest, or enjoy. Others simply never saw sunflower seeds as a practical option, with all the focus on supplements or packaged foods. But science now shows that sunflower seeds are packed with high-quality protein, healthy fats, and minerals that help the body rebuild muscle, repair cells, and recover faster from daily activity or even illness. They deliver a protein punch that can outperform eggs, but with zero cholesterol, loads of vitamin E, and a gentle crunch that's easy on the teeth when shelled or ground. Imagine the nutty aroma as you sprinkle them on yogurt, soup, or salads, or simply enjoy by the handful. It's never too late to write a new chapter for your health. And you're not the only one making this change. Millions of seniors around the world are rediscovering the humble seed as a key to stronger living. More importantly, seeds offer seniors a new way to fight the slow creep of weakness, helping you not just maintain, but regain the ability to walk, stand, and move with confidence. In the next part, I'll break down the science, how these seeds work inside your body to patch up tiny muscle fibers, protect your joints, and restore the strength so many fear they've lost forever. If you're ready to see how a snack food can quietly turn into your best defense against aging, stay tuned. This secret is too good to keep hiding, and it's time for every senior to discover the power of sunflower seeds. Let's take a look inside your body and see why sunflower seeds are such a powerful weapon against sarcopenia, the slow loss of muscle that quietly threatens independence for so many seniors. Imagine your muscles and bones like a sturdy old house. Over time, tiny cracks start to form in the foundation and the walls. If you don't patch them up, the whole structure begins to sag and weaken. That's exactly what happens in the body with age. The daily wear and tear, combined with slower repair, means small problems can build into bigger ones. Here's where sunflower seeds come in. Think of them as a fresh supply of building materials and fuel, delivered right when your body needs them most. With every handful, you're refilling your body's tank with high-quality protein, around 6 grams per ounce, rivaling an egg but without the cholesterol. This protein is made up of essential amino acids, the tiny building blocks your muscles need to repair those little cracks and come back stronger after every movement, climb, or lift. But the power of sunflower seeds goes far beyond protein alone. They're rich in healthy fats, mainly polyunsaturated fats, which lubricate your joints, cushion your cells, and support a healthy heart, all without the heaviness of animal fat. And then, there's the hidden magic. Minerals like magnesium, which helps muscles contract and relax, zinc, which boosts healing and immune strength, and a whopping dose of vitamin E, the antioxidant that protects your cells from the inside out. When these nutrients come together, it's like sending a repair crew through your body every day. patching weaknesses, restoring balance, and keeping you fueled for everything from morning walks to picking up your grandkids. Imagine waking up, feeling sturdy, moving with ease, and feeling ready for the day. The result: stronger muscles, steadier balance, quicker recovery after activity or illness, and a newfound confidence that you can keep up with life, not just watch it pass by. Transformation is possible at any age. And these changes are already happening for seniors around the world. The best part is, these improvements can start showing up sooner than you might think, often in just a few weeks of regular snacking or meal additions. In the next part, I'll share real stories of seniors who made this switch and saw dramatic changes in their strength, stability, and energy. Plus, I'll give you practical tips so you can start reaping these benefits in your own life. If you're ready for a transformation that starts in the pantry, keep listening. Your strongest years could be right around the corner. Let's step away from the science for a moment and hear the stories that really matter. Real seniors who once feared weakness and frailty, but found their strength again with one simple change. You're not alone. So many seniors have faced these struggles too. Meet Helen, age 78, who used to struggle just to stand up from her favorite recliner. Her arms felt too soft, her legs too shaky, and she often skipped outings with her family because she worried she'd fall or lag behind. But after she began swapping her daily eggs for a generous sprinkle of sunflower seeds on her breakfast, something shifted. Within a month, she felt her grip getting firmer. Her confidence grew enough to rejoin her grandchildren on the walking trail, feeling the steady pressure of a strong grip and the warmth of the sun on her face, something she thought she'd lost forever. Then there's Joe, a retired carpenter. He always prided himself on being strong, but started to notice he'd lost power in his hands and tired out after even light chores. Skeptical but hopeful, he added a small bowl of sunflower seeds as an afternoon snack, instead of his usual meat sandwich. Soon, his wife noticed he was moving with more energy. His health coach was stunned to see his muscle mass improving on his next checkup. Or listen to Maria, who'd battled fatigue and sluggishness every afternoon for years. She never thought a handful of seeds could make a difference. When she traded out her afternoon cookie for sunflower seeds tossed into Greek yogurt, her energy soared, and she began looking forward to activities instead of dreading them. Then there's Roger, who thought his muscle loss was simply the price of aging. When he switched from meat-heavy dinners to a seed-rich salad a few nights a week, his balance and recovery after exercise improved. His physical therapist couldn't believe the progress. And number 5 on this list even shocked a seasoned therapist. Linda, who had all but given up after a minor fall, rebuilt her stamina and strength simply by blending shelled sunflower seeds into her morning smoothie. Within weeks, she could walk longer, climb stairs without pausing, and even help her neighbor with yard work, feeling the breeze and a sense of pride she hadn't managed in years. Each of these stories is unique, yet all share a common thread: a quiet determination to push back against weakness, and a willingness to try a food solution instead of another pill or supplement. Change is possible, even after years of struggle. As you listen, ask yourself, which of these stories matches your own struggles? Is it fatigue, frail hands, trouble walking, or fear of falling? Your path to strength may be different, but the hope is the same. If sunflower seeds could help them, what might they do for you? Coming up, we'll talk about the subtle signals your body uses to cry out for help, and how you can spot them before weakness takes hold. And if you have your own seed story, or you're just getting started, please share in the comments. You might become the next inspiration for someone still searching for their second chance at strength. Let's slow down and tune into the signals your body may be sending, because too often, we brush them off as just getting older when they're really gentle cries for help. Have you noticed yourself walking a little slower, maybe taking shorter steps, or needing a handrail on the stairs even if you never used to? Perhaps your grip feels softer, and twisting open a jar or turning a doorknob isn't as easy as it once was. Or maybe you Get more tired after ordinary chores, washing dishes, sweeping the floor, folding laundry, finding you need a rest far sooner than you did just a few years back. There might be days when carrying a grocery bag from the car leaves your arms trembling, or you need to sit down to catch your breath halfway through putting things away. Some seniors spot the signs when they reach for a favorite book and notice their arms tire after just a few pages, or when getting up from the couch turns into a careful, cautious process. You're not alone. Millions of seniors notice these same changes. It's tempting to shrug and say, that's just age, but the truth is, these are some of the earliest, most important warnings that your muscles aren't getting the protein they need. The weight of a grocery bag, the quiet frustration of a slipping grip, low protein, doesn't always show up with dramatic weakness overnight. It starts quietly, with slower walking, a softer grip, a little less confidence on the stairs, and growing fatigue with every errand or task. These are not inevitable, they're reminders that your body is asking for more fuel to repair, rebuild, and stay strong. You have the power to change this. This hidden form of sarcopenia can sneak up on anyone, robbing you of independence one small task at a time. So pause for a moment and ask yourself, how many of these small signals have you felt lately? Maybe one, maybe several. Instead of ignoring or pushing through, listen to what your body's telling you. Addressing these clues early before weakness takes over can mean the difference between keeping your freedom or slowly giving it up. Up next, we'll bust some common myths about where protein should come from, and why the old advice about eggs or meat might be missing a crucial piece of the puzzle for seniors. And as always, if you recognize yourself in these signals or want to share your experience, leave a comment below. Your honesty could help someone else finally pay attention to their own warning signs and take action before it's too late. Let's take a moment to set the record straight, because when it comes to protein and muscle health, there are a lot of old beliefs that just don't hold up anymore, especially for seniors hoping to stay strong and independent. For years, most of us were taught that eggs were the gold standard for protein, or that only animal foods like meat or cheese could truly build muscle. You might have even heard that seeds and plant proteins were incomplete, hard to digest, or simply not meant for seniors. But here's what the latest research actually shows. Seeds, especially sunflower seeds, offer protein that's not only easy for the body to absorb, but also delivers a bonus package of fiber, healthy fats, and minerals that animal foods simply can't match. Unlike eggs, which have cholesterol and can sometimes be hard on digestion, sunflower seeds are naturally cholesterol-free, gentle on the stomach, and packed with vitamin E for cell repair, magnesium for muscle relaxation, and selenium to keep your immune system firing. And the idea that you need animal protein to build or protect muscle. Science now tells us that the body can easily use the amino acids from sunflower seeds to rebuild muscle tissue, often more efficiently, especially for seniors whose digestion has slowed. Seeds are soft, especially when shelled or blended, and don't require a strong jaw or tough chewing. They're also far less likely to cause the bloating or heaviness that some people feel after a meat-heavy meal. Imagine the lightness and steady energy you feel after a meal with seeds instead of heavy meats. Plus, seeds bring a rich source of fiber and healthy fats, supporting not just muscles but your heart, blood sugar, and brain, all from a tiny, versatile food you can add to almost any meal or snack. You're never too old to benefit from better protein. If you've always believed seeds were just for the birds, or that plant protein couldn't possibly do the trick, now's the time to reconsider. The real-world proof is growing, and thousands of seniors are making this switch and feeling the difference. Swapping in sunflower seeds for some of the eggs or meat in their routine brings more energy, better digestion, and faster recovery. So if you've had your own seed success or a question about making the switch, share it in the comments. Your story or curiosity could help another senior finally let go of old advice and try something new. Coming up next, we'll hear directly from health coaches and nutritionists who are leading the way with this new approach, and how they're helping seniors like you feel younger, steadier, and more resilient, often with less effort than you'd expect. Let's step into the world of today's geriatricians and sports medicine health coaches, because their advice for seniors has quietly evolved and it's changing lives. Gone are the days when health coaches simply prescribed animal protein or supplements for anyone worried about muscle loss or aching joints. Now, many leading experts recommend seeds, especially sunflower seeds, as an easy, effective way to support senior muscle, bone, and joint health in clinics and physical therapy offices around the world. More and more seniors are being encouraged to add a daily serving of sunflower seeds to their diet, and the results are impressive. Research shows that people who regularly eat seeds like sunflower have higher muscle mass, denser bones, and better joint mobility compared to those who rely only on traditional animal protein. Even more encouraging, studies from Europe and Asia reveal that seniors who incorporate seeds into their routine have fewer falls, recover faster from illness, and maintain better grip strength and balance, often well into their 80s and 90s. Sports medicine health coaches who work with older athletes have noticed the same. Sunflower seeds deliver the protein and minerals needed to build and repair tissue, but with less strain on digestion, lower cholesterol, and a powerful dose of vitamin E and selenium to fight inflammation. Imagine sprinkling seeds on your morning oatmeal and feeling the difference in your step within weeks. Health coaches also love the convenience. No need to cook or chew tough meat. Just a spoonful or two of seeds, sprinkled on breakfast or snacks, is often enough to make a difference. You don't need to wait for a prescription to take charge of your strength. And for anyone worried about getting enough protein as they age, here's some good news. Health coach-approved seed-based eating plans make it easy to reach your daily goals without fuss or expense. You're part of a growing wave of seniors who are discovering the simple, delicious path to better health. Stay tuned, because up next, I'll show you the simplest, most senior-friendly ways to make sunflower seeds a part of your daily routine, with health coach-backed recipes and tips that fit any lifestyle. If you're curious or have a question for a nutritionist, leave it in the comments. This is the moment to bring new hope and easy habits into your life, one handful at a time. Let's make sunflower seeds work for you, because the true power of this little seed is only unlocked when it becomes a regular, easy part of your day. One of the simplest ways to start: just sprinkle shelled sunflower seeds over your morning oatmeal, or mix them into a bowl of yogurt. No cooking, no hassle. Just an instant upgrade in protein and healthy fats to keep you full and steady until lunch. Another favorite for seniors is adding sunflower seeds to a smoothie. Just blend a couple tablespoons right in with fruit and milk, and you'll barely notice them, but your muscles and joints will thank you. Stir them into soups or stews before serving for a subtle crunch and a big boost of minerals, or toss them onto salads, roasted veggies, or even a slice of whole grain toast with a bit of nut butter for extra flavor and strength. You don't need to be a chef. Just a sprinkle here and there is enough to start. Want some senior-proof recipes? Try a simple sunflower seed butter. Just blend shelled seeds in a food processor until smooth. Maybe add a pinch of salt or a touch of honey, and you've got a creamy spread that's easy to eat, great for sandwiches or as a dip for fruit. Imagine the creamy texture of homemade seed butter, or the gentle crunch in your morning oats. Make seed crackers at home by mixing sunflower seeds with a little water and your favorite herbs, spreading thin and baking until crisp. A crunchy snack that keeps your hands and jaw strong. Or prepare overnight oats by soaking oats and seeds in milk or yogurt, letting it sit in the fridge until morning for a gentle, high-protein breakfast that's kind to sensitive teeth and digestion. Even a quick homemade trail mix with sunflower seeds, a few nuts, and dried fruit can be a satisfying grab and go snack that delivers balanced energy all afternoon. Each of these ideas delivers a specific mini benefit. Just 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds a day can help steady your balance, speed up muscle recovery after activity, support healthy blood sugar, and provide the vitamin E your cells need to repair and renew. You're joining a movement of seniors who are Discovering the power of seeds every day. Try a few methods and notice which ones you enjoy most. Consistency is key, and even small, tasty changes can add up to big improvements in your energy, strength, and confidence. Share your favorite way to use sunflower seeds in the comments, and stay tuned for a step-by-step plan to help you build these habits into your weekly routine with no stress and no fuss. Now let's turn these ideas into a simple routine you can follow week after week, because lasting change comes from easy habits, not big leaps. Start by adding sunflower seeds to your grocery list each time you shop. Look for shelled, unsalted seeds. They're the easiest to use and store. When you get home, pour them into an airtight container and keep them in a cool, dry cupboard or even the fridge to keep them fresh for months. Imagine the soft rattle of seeds in the jar as you open it each morning, a gentle reminder that you're taking action for your strength. Next, try a new way to enjoy them every few days. Sprinkle seeds over your cereal or yogurt in the morning, blend them into your smoothie for lunch, or toss a handful into your evening salad or soup. Don't be afraid to get creative. Sunflower seeds pair well with so many flavors, and you can even combine them with other protein sources, like a little chicken, cheese, or lentils, to keep meals exciting and balanced. To help you see your progress, start a strength journal each day or week. Jot down how you feel after adding seeds to your meals. Track things like how quickly you can get up from a chair, how steady you feel on the stairs, how strong your grip is when opening a jar, or simply your overall energy after a long walk or busy day. Every step counts, no matter how small. You might notice small wins, carrying heavier groceries, feeling less tired after chores, or even standing taller and steadier as the weeks go by. You're part of a growing club of seniors, proving that strength can return at any age. If you miss a day or two, don't worry, just pick up where you left off. Consistency matters more than perfection, and remember, every little boost you give your muscles and body with seeds brings you closer to feeling strong, steady, and independent. Celebrate your improvements, share them with friends or family, and consider passing along your favorite recipe or tip to someone who could use a little encouragement. If you have questions or run into any challenges, write them down and bring them up at your next health coach's appointment. They'll be glad to see you taking control of your strength and health. Up next, we'll tackle some of the most common questions and myths about eating sunflower seeds, so you can move forward with total confidence on your journey to a stronger you. Let's clear up the confusion with honest, simple answers to the questions seniors ask most when it comes to adding sunflower seeds to their routine, because a little knowledge can make all the difference in feeling confident about your next steps. You're not alone. Thousands of seniors have asked these same questions before trying seeds. First up, will sunflower seeds upset my stomach? For most people, sunflower seeds are gentle and easy to digest, especially when you choose shelled seeds and chew them well or use them in recipes like seed butter or overnight oats. If you're new to seeds or have a sensitive stomach, start with a small amount, maybe a tablespoon a day, and increase as your body gets used to the fiber and healthy fats. Next, can I eat sunflower seeds if I'm taking blood thinners? Sunflower seeds are naturally high in vitamin E, which can gently thin the blood and support heart health. But if you're on prescription blood thinners or have any clotting concerns, talk to your health coach before making big changes. Most can enjoy moderate amounts safely, but your provider can guide you based on your unique needs. Are sunflower seeds okay if I have diabetes? Absolutely. Sunflower seeds are low in carbs, high in protein and fiber, and can actually help stabilize blood sugar when included as part of a balanced meal or snack. In fact, many health coaches recommend them to help curb sugar cravings and support long-lasting energy without spikes or crash. What if I have a nut or seed allergy? If you're allergic to seeds or have ever had a reaction, steer clear and check with your health coach for alternatives. There are plenty of senior-friendly protein sources to explore. And if you wear dentures or have trouble chewing, try blending sunflower seeds into smoothies or using sunflower seed butter for an easy, safe way to enjoy all the benefits. Worried about calories or weight gain, 2 tablespoons a day is a sweet spot. For most seniors, enough to boost strength and muscle without extra pounds. There's no such thing as a silly question. Every concern deserves an answer. Imagine feeling confident in your food choices, with every meal supporting your body and mind. Still have questions or concerns about your medications or diet? Drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to get expert-backed answers to help you feel secure. And here's your teaser. Wait till you hear about the bonus benefit almost no one talks about. Sunflower seeds don't just fuel your body, they can help lift your mood, sharpen your focus, and support restful sleep. Stay with me, because that's coming up next, and you might be surprised by how this tiny seed could support your happiest, healthiest days yet. Close your eyes for a moment and really let yourself picture the difference these small changes could make, because sometimes the best way to move forward is to imagine what life could look like just a few weeks or months from now. Imagine waking up and feeling steady as you rise from your bed, no more clinging to the nightstand or fearing that first wobbly step. Picture yourself in the kitchen, moving from counter to table with confidence, pouring a cup of tea, your hands strong and steady as you open the jar of sunflower seed butter or sprinkle seeds over your breakfast. Think about how it would feel to rise easily from your favorite chair, not with a grimace or a groan, but with the smooth power you remember from years past. Maybe you join a family outing, walking outdoors in the park or through a bustling market, able to keep up with your kids and grandkids, sharing laughter, instead of worrying about fatigue or falling behind. Imagine the warmth of your grandchild's hug, the pride of carrying your own groceries in one trip, or enjoying an afternoon stroll without having to pause and catch your breath. These aren't just dreams, they're daily realities for so many seniors who decided to make one tiny change and add sunflower seeds to their routine. You're joining a growing circle of seniors who are living proof that change is possible at any age. Every step, every smile, every shared story becomes easier when your muscles are fed, your joints are supported, and your energy is steady throughout the day, and the independence that once felt like it was slipping away now feels possible again, yours to claim and protect. You've earned every moment of independence. Now it's time to claim it. Ask yourself, what would you do first with that renewed strength? Visit friends, travel, garden, dance, or simply play with your grandkids a little longer? What if just a handful of seeds could help you regain the life you miss, the freedom you deserve? This isn't wishful thinking, it's the promise of what's possible. With small, smart choices, hold on to this image, because every day you nourish your body, you're investing in the moments that matter most. And as we close, I'll thank you for joining this journey and tease a powerful new health secret you won't want to miss in our next episode. As we wrap up this journey together, I want to sincerely thank you for investing in your own health and for staying curious. Because every moment you spend learning, questioning, and making small changes is a powerful gift to your future self and your loved ones. By exploring something as simple as sunflower seeds, you've opened the door to more strength, more energy, and more independence than you might have thought possible. You are proof that age is just a number and that learning and growing never end. Remember, it's not just the big steps, but the little daily habits that build a life full of moments worth celebrating. Every confident walk, every joyful outing, every hug with a grandchild that feels just a little easier. Your progress inspires others, and together, we're building a club of seniors rewriting what aging looks like. And you're not alone on this path. The Senior Club community is growing every day with people just like you, ready to share, support, and inspire. If you've enjoyed this episode or learned something new, I hope you'll leave a comment, ask a question, or share your own story, because your voice could be the encouragement another senior needs to begin their own transformation. Take a moment to celebrate your progress today. You've earned it. And don't miss what's coming next. In our upcoming episode, I'll reveal the truth about one everyday drink most seniors trust, but it could quietly be draining your strength, stealing your energy, and holding you back. You'll want to know what it is and how to make a simple swap that could change everything. Until then, stay strong, stay healthy, hit subscribe and join. Senior Club. Again, your next step to better health is just one click away. The journey isn't over. Your best, most active years could still be ahead, and together, we'll keep uncovering the secrets to help you live them to the fullest.